So if you're tuning into this video and were able to watch our review of the Concepts Air Max 1 Mellow, you would have seen me say that I think the second installment of Concepts Air Max 1 series was the better of the two. And that was just off of official images, marketing by Concepts, and a few on-feet looks on Instagram of the shoe. So like many, I went for the drop and lucky enough, I was able to cop the Concepts Air Max 1 in the heavy colorway. So now that I have it in hand, I'm now able to tell you for sure if this sneaker is better than the first colorway of its series. And do I think it's better? Stick around to find out. Thanks so much for tuning into the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. If this is your first time checking us out, my name's Frankie and I'm happy you decided to join us here today. Today, we're diving into everything that you need to know about Concept's latest collaboration with Nike on the fabled Air Max 1 silhouette. First things first, what does heavy even mean for this sneaker? The shoe is actually an homage to the 1969 Woodstock Festival that took place in Bethel, New York, which is just under 2 hours away from New York City. In this small town that only has several thousand people living in it, nearly 500,000 people descended upon it on a weekend in August, rocking everything from faded denim and tiger camo to corduroy and fringe tag jackets. And so, with that historical context in mind, Concepts sought out to create a heavier shoe than the Mellow that features denim, tiger camo, and leather juxtaposed with corduroy and pattern elements of bandana, cowhide, and woven material panels. So let's take a look at all the details that encompass this sneaker. Before we dive into the shoe, a quick word on the box. These sneakers came in pretty much the same box as the Mellow Air Max 1, so if you'd like to get a detailed look and know more about this box, stick around until the end of this video for a link to the Mellow video. But there is one detail that is different, and that is the description of the size tag. On the Mellow box, we had a description that read oil green, multicolor, sale. But on the heavy box, you can see it says multicolor, multicolor, sale. I know that the oil green is connected to the mudguard color of the Mellow Air Max 1, so I wonder if because there's more than one color represented on the heavy mudguard that it led to the description just being straight up multicolor. With that detail out the way, let's get into the shoe. So actually everyone, I have a confession to make. This isn't the pair you may have seen from Concepts. What I mean by that is you might have seen official images that aren't matching the shoe that you're seeing right in front of you in my hands. And that's actually by design, which is absolutely insane to me and made me like this shoe even more. Concepts made an Instagram post before the release of the heavy colorway that each individual pair would have different shades of denim to represent the wear and tear of jeans that festival goers experienced at Woodstock. So as you can see with my pair, I have a lighter denim version compared to, say, what you may see currently listed on StockX of a darker tone denim pattern featured on the heavy. And that is an important detail to know if you weren't able to grab the shoe from Concepts and you're looking to get the shoe on the resale market. The truth is, you don't know what shoe you're exactly gonna get. It could be, you know, this lighter denim version that I have, or it could be a darker denim. There is a mysterious aura that surrounds this shoe, and there's no delineation at play to know exactly which version you have other than the denim on the upper of the shoe. And to be honest, I think that's so fire. It makes it so that the shoe you have is special to you, and that if you happen to run into someone who has a pair of the heavy Air Max 1s on their feet, they may have a completely different pair from you, even though it's really the same shoe. The shoe features a similar concept to the Mellow colorway with the acid wash denim upper, but where the shoe begins to sway is first featured on the mudguard. Gone is that oil green surplus style mudguard, and in its place is this tiger camo that works its way around the shoe. The tiger camo is meant to give that heavy feel to the sneaker. Next comes a swoosh, specifically the tri-color tone of the heavy Air Max 1. While you had these darker tones represented on the swoosh of the Mellow colorway, we've now got some pretty bright colors in orange, yellow, and the sail color, which gives the sunny vibe to the sneaker to brighten it up a bit more. And that translates to the orange bandana patterns that make up the heel of the sneaker. And what I really like about the choice of orange for this bandana pattern is that the swoosh hits that are visible here remind me of those orange Nike boxes with the swoosh logo on the lid of the box. It gives me that nostalgia vibe while also capturing the nostalgia of this moment in history. And Whether or not that was intentional by Concepts is a fire detail that cannot go unnoticed. The last note I wanted to make are these three symbols on the toe box of the shoe. I wanted to give a shout out to Mel Lee, who informed us in the comments section of our Mellow Air Max 1 video that these symbols were found on the tickets for the Woodstock Festival, and that each symbol represented a different day of the 3-day festival. That's a really dope detail on a really dope sneaker. So is the heavy Air Max 1 really better than the Air Max 1 Mellow? In my opinion, yeah, it is. I kid you not, guys. I was talking to Mike about this sneaker while filming this video, and I was just having my brain explode with every detail I uncovered about this sneaker. It's such a fire shoe, and yes, while it is loud and a lot is going on at first glance, I do think over time the colors mesh well. And the shoe itself has the ability to age well with multiple wears as it's intended for. And if you thought Concepts was done with this iteration, they have one more sneaker in this series called Far Out. We actually were able to secure a pair on its release date, so be sure to be one of the first ones to watch that video by hitting the subscribe button and clicking the notification bell right next to it. But let us know in the comments section down below what you think about the Heavy Air Max 1 and which one you prefer between the Heavy Air Max 1 and the Mellow Air Max 1. And as promised, if you want to know more about the Mellow Air Max 1 and learn about the details of the box, you can watch that video right here. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to head on over to Instagram after this video wraps up to follow us at _SoulXSoul. Thanks so much for tuning into today's video. Stay tuned for what's next.